Within Wizard101, there are many sections of the game in which you are required to pay crowns or have a membership to access. The first paywall is hit when the player is required to quest within Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane. Both of these places force you to pay 750 crowns or have a membership in order to progress within the game. In today's video, I want to talk about the free experience of Wizard101 and why Wizard City should be free in my opinion. To understand what kind of content the free experience Wizard101 has to offer, I'm going to go through the main events from creating your character to hitting the first paywall in as short as I can. After you create your character, Headmaster Ambrose tasks you with battling 2 of Malister's minions. During this, he will explain the basics of battling as well as your health and mana. After you defeat the minions, Ambrose will give you a wand and a spellbook to use in your adventure. He will then teleport you to his office, talk to you about random shit that's happening, and then teleport you to Unicorn Way. Here you will talk to some guy and he tells you to battle a ghost. Once you kill the ghost, you are tasked with talking to people and battling the other types of enemies on Unicorn Way. After all that is done, you will battle your first boss, Rattlebones. After you beat his ass to hell, you will then be tasked with talking to a couple of people before finally talking to the headmaster. From here, the headmaster will grant you a storm accuracy blade, that is if you pick the storm school, and a potion flask which will refill your mana and health if the potion flask is full. At this point, you are now accepted into Ravenwood Academy, which is the school for all players in Wizard101. After this, you'll talk to the headmaster again, and this time he will congratulate you on your enrollment with the Pixie Healing Card. He will then task you with talking to Sergeant Muldoon, who is located in Old Town. Once you head there, Sergeant Muldoon will have 3 quests for you, which are all a part of the main quest line. Each quest tasks you with entering one of the 3 tunnels in Old Town, those being Triton Avenue, Firecat Alley, and Cyclops Lane. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that only 2 of these places have paywalls locked behind them, Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane. Triton Avenue is the only area left for the player to explore for free. That's part of the main quest line. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens in Triton Avenue, since it's basically Unicorn Way, but a little bit different quest-wise, with more of an area to explore. And that's basically the important content in the free experience of Wizard101. Now there are a lot of side quests that you can complete instead of progressing with the main quest. These can get you up a few levels and provide you with some extra gold. However, these are not as interesting or important as the main quest line. There are some side quests at this point that teach you about some of the activities you can partake in, such as fishing and photomancy. You can also learn about pets in the Pet Pavilion and dueling in the arena located in Unicorn Way. There may be some things at this point that I'm forgetting about, but after that there's not really much else to do. In my opinion, I feel that this is more of a trial than a free-to-play game. There isn't a whole lot of content provided to the player to make them say, I want to spend money on this game and actually have fun with it. When I first played this game when I was 11 years old, I was so sad that I couldn't play any more of it when I hit that paywall. My friends were lucky enough to get their parents to pay for a membership, and after they were done with the game and had no more interest in playing, they sold me the account for $4. Of course, the account wasn't being paid for anymore, so I had limited time on the places that I could go to and explore before the membership was gone. Because I was able to experience more of the game and actually travel farther than Triton Avenue, I had much more enjoyment with this game, and that made me actually want to spend money on crowns and purchase the next areas to play even more. The entire reason I'm making this video is to argue that Wizard City should be completely free for everyone. Now I know that about 8 to 9 months ago, KingsIsle made Wizard City free for everyone. However, that was for a weekend. It was a step in the right direction, but it wasn't that big of a step. The biggest problem with making Wizard City free for everyone is that there are a lot of players out there who have purchased these areas in Wizard City with crowns. If you don't already know, crowns are the in-game currency for Wizard101 and can be used for many things. In order for Wizard City to be free, KingsIsle would have to refund crowns back to the people that purchased these areas. Now, I would like to compromise with KingsIsle and propose a couple of solutions to this issue. The first solution I have is to stick with making Wizard City completely free for all players, but in return, KingsIsle would also have to give back at least half the number of crowns paid per area. So if I paid 750 crowns to get into Firecat Alley, I'd want at least 375 crowns put back into my account. This would repeat for every other area in Wizard City that has been purchased with crowns on that account. My second solution does not make Wizard City completely free, but a little better. Firecat Alley, Cyclops Lane, and the Dark Cave would be free. However, Crab Alley, including Deep Warrens, Wailing Caverns, Colossus Boulevard, and Sunken City, would be purchasable with crowns or membership. You would be refunding back the full purchase of areas paid with crowns if you pick this solution though. I'm kind of on the fence about Colossus Boulevard not being free, but I can deal with it as long as we get those areas free and a full refund of crowns. If you have to make money off of Wizard City, this is honestly the best choice. It provides players with more of an experience to play and understand this game, while KingsIsle can make money from areas later on in Wizard City. Now, I'm not a financial expert in profits or whatever, but I know what gamers like when they sit down to play a game. I could be completely wrong about this, but I feel that if you gave players a little bit more of an experience, you could make more money on this game. 2 areas for me personally is not enough to want to spend money on this game. There are a shitload of places you have to pay crowns to get access to. If you want to suck players into your game to pay money later on, you have to provide them with enough content in the beginning to want to actually go deeper and pay money for the game. I know this game came out a little over a decade ago, and that many players are well past Wizard City. I feel that since the game has been out this long, there should be a change in the monetization in a small way, and that's why I've decided to talk about this and make a video on it. That's all I have to say for this video. Thanks for clicking on and watching. Make sure to go check out some of my other videos I've made. Also make sure to go check out my Twitch channel where I stream many different games including Wizard101. I'm gonna head out for now. I'll see you guys over on the stream or in the next video. See ya, boys.